friends. My name is Miss Adrian. Welcome to Story Time at my house. And I do have a story for you today. It's one of Little Bear's favorites, so I thought I'd share it with you. It's called The Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, in a little house in the woods, there lived a little old lady. One cold winter morning, she thought that it would be a good idea to bake some gingerbread cookies. She thought that would make a good snack. So she got out a big bowl and started to add in all of the ingredients she needed to make the gingerbread. She poured in some flour and some brown sugar and some eggs and a little bit of molasses, and then she sprinkled in some spices, some nutmeg and some cinnamon and of course some ginger. Well, then she got out her spoon and she stirred it all up. When it was all mixed together, she plop, dumped it onto the countertop, got out her big heavy rolling pin, and rolled and rolled and rolled until she had a nice, even, thin dough. And she took a knife and she cut out the shape of a gingerbread man. Then she took some candy for eyes, nose, and a mouth, some raisin buttons, and some icing for decoration. And when she was done, this is what her gingerbread man looked like. She carefully placed him on a pan and slid him into the hot oven to bake. Ding! When he was done, she opened up the oven door and, oh, what a delicious smell. She carefully pulled the pan out of the oven when all of a sudden, pop, up popped the gingerbread man. And she said, "Hey, I want to eat you." That gingerbread man said, "No, no, you can't eat me." Well, the woman was so surprised she dropped the pan on the floor. The gingerbread man started running. He ran out the back door and started running down the road. Well, the little woman, she started running after him. But he turned around and he laughed and he said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." But that gingerbread man, he kept running and running, and pretty soon he came to find a little old man. That little old man, he was busy working in his garden. But he had been working a long time, and he was mighty hungry. He saw that gingerbread man running down the road, and he said, "Hey, I want to eat you." But the gingerbread man said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And they ran and they ran and they ran. The little old man running behind the gingerbread man, and the little old woman running behind him. And they ran and they ran and they ran until the gingerbread man came across a little gray kitten by the side of the road. Well, that kitten was mighty hungry. She hadn't had anything since breakfast, and she knew that there was some milk waiting for her at home. And you know what goes good with milk? Cookies. Oh, but that gingerbread man saw the cat and thought, "You're not gonna eat me." He said, "Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." And so he ran down the road with the cat running after him, and the little old man running after the cat, and the little old woman running behind the little old man. And he ran and he ran and ran until he came to a wide flowing river. Well, we know that gingerbread men can run, but can they swim? No, they can't. But out from behind a bush came a sly fox. And that fox saw the gingerbread man and said, "Hello, gingerbread man. Would you like me to help you cross the river?" Well, the gingerbread man didn't have any other options. So he hopped onto the fox's tail and they started to swim across that wide flowing river. But the river started to get deeper and the gingerbread man's feet, they started to get wet. Well, that fox, he turned around and he said, "Hey, gingerbread man, hop on my back and you won't get wet." So, up hopped the gingerbread man onto the fox's back and they went swimming and swimming across the river. But it started to get even deeper. Well, that fox, he turned around and he said, "Hey, gingerbread man, climb up on my nose. Surely you won't get wet there." So the gingerbread man climbed up, right on to the fox's nose. And from his vantage point way up there, he could look back and he could see the little old woman, the little old man, and the little gray cat. And he said, yeah, you can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man." Then, all of a sudden, with one big flick of his head, boop, the fox flipped the gingerbread man up into the air, and when he came down, he ate him in one big bite. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. Yeah, Little Bear has really been enjoying that story. I hope you did too. There was the fox. There was the little old woman who actually baked the gingerbread man. There was that man, he was out gardening and he wanted to eat the gingerbread man too. And there was that hungry little kitten who wanted to have a cookie with his milk. And of course, the star of the show is the gingerbread man. Well, I think Little Bear liked listening to that story again. And you know what? After telling that story again, I'm starting to get a little hungry. What do you think, Little Bear? Do you think we have the ingredients to make some gingerbread? I think we'll go check. Well, I hope to see you all soon at the Westmont Library. Until then, remember, be kind to each other. Goodbye, friends.